Hari-hari. Igen. Tehát úgy döntöttem, hogy így a Volong után gondoltam, legyen még egy ilyen kínai mitológiás játék, ez pedig a Jade Empire lesz, ami ugye 2005-ben jelent meg Xbox-ra, de a sima klasszik Xbox-ra, majd 2007-ben kiadták PC-re is, jó, már elindul ez az átvezető most, és az lényegében egy ilyen Kotorhoz hasonló játék, bár azért más a stílusa, mert eleve más a harcrendszer is benne, meg ugye mások a statok. A sztori az meg úgy, hát annyit tudok, amit leszűrtem így az első 2-3 órából, hogy lényegében a karakterünk az egy ilyen különleges, azt hiszem valami papok közül származik, és ezeket a papokat, meg úgy magát a népüket lemészárult a császár, illetve az istenüket is, a vízsárkányt, ami ugye befolyásolta hogy az életnek a körforgását, meg időjárás, meg ilyesmi, és amikor ugye meghalt az a sárkány, akkor a holtak lényegében ilyen szellemként feltámadtak, és hát elvileg a mi karakterünk tudja úgymond elhozni nekik a békét, legalábbis én úgy ennyit ültem le belőle. Úgyhogy akkor hát nekem tetszik, hogy őszinte legyek, de kezdjük egy új játékot. De azt tudom, hogy itt mindegyik karakternek más mert például a legendás stílus az megvan aha. Tehát van 3 férfi karakter, meg 3 nő, de igazából igazából az 3 karakterosztály, úgymond. Hát ugye például ennek is van egy férfi megfelelője. Hát igazából szerintem én ezzel leszek, Wu a Lotus virág. Ugye eleve kiegyensúlyozott karakter. De ez kb. Mindegyikre elmondható, hogy nem a legerősebb harcos. Azt hiszem egyébként ez van a játék borítóján, és a zene amúgy nagyon üvölt. Jó, hát szerintem mehet. Ez a karakter, és akkor... Ja. Igen. Ugye angol ABC szerint kezeli valamiért a betűket. Itt pont a csíre rak több pontot, és például a kard használathoz a fókusz kell. De nem baj, mert úgyis fejlődünk a játékban. És annyi a lényeg még egyébként, hogy a szellemeket nem lehet fegyverrel sebezni. Ennek nagyjából ahhoz van köze, hogy a fegyverben nincs lélek.
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you. Even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time.
Na jó. Akkor mutasd meg, milyen fából falaktak. Jaj, de ezt nem értem. Tehát átállítom direkt a védekezés, és mindig visszaállítja. Ezt nem itt kell. Nem akkor... Hogy először támadni kell. Az a baj, hogy én nem tudom megszokni azt, hogy space-en van a védekezés. Hát, ez a dodge-olás is furcsa egy kicsit. Ez megszokott, hogy egy gyorsabban elnyomja a támadását. És amúgy most pont engem vert meg.
He doesn't see you lose very often. I didn't expect to beat you. No doubt you were focused on technique and got distracted. You do not need to be so confrontational. This was merely practice. One of the few times where a loss carries no impact. Master Li told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Li just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Igen, és akkor még tudok gyakorolni, csak nem vele. Ugye a magyarításban lesznek ilyen fura szavak egyébként, de hát az előfordul sok hivatalos fordításnál, és átment az egérem a másik monitorra. De mondjuk ez zavaró lesz. Ez, hogy át tud menni az egér.
I thought Master Li would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer. There are a few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer. There will be more students available later in the day when many of their exercises have concluded. Very well. I'll choose someone who is competent in one-on-one combat. This is only a practice bout, so fight until your opponent is knocked out. Get ready.
Ez elég gyenge tanítvány volt.
Now, is there anything else you would like?
Újabb kiérdemet győzelmet nem is nyertem még.
I am charged with giving whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal more with the...
Akkor mesél a harci
This
filozófiákról.
is very strict about what is taught here, because martial skill is a pathway to great... It is not just good over evil. Few things in life are that simple. The common way to say it is, do you follow the way of the open palm or the closed fist?
Hát itt lényegében a nyitott tenyér a jónak az útja, az átököl meg a gonosz. Legalábbis úgy is lehet értelmezni.
A term for the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny. Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within. Tyranny from external sources is easy to find and fight. Defending those who cannot defend themselves is a reasonable example. But when your abilities are so much greater than those around you, there is the temptation to set everything right by might alone. That is tyranny from within. True, but that can become a convenient excuse. Eventually you may decide that even direct violence is too inefficient for someone of your strength. It is a small leap from there to
Hát ez
enforcing your
igaz, hát
will
nem
so that the crime
feltétlenül
never
kell
takes place.
mindenkit
Suddenly you are the
erőszakkal.
oppressor when all you wanted to do was make things right. This way
Hát
of the
mindent
open palm is
erőszakkal
not without its hidden
megoldani.
dangers, despite the best of intentions. It is the low path, the way of aggression and discord.
Hol a
A misunderstood
csúlyos
path often misused by those who wish to justify a thuggish nature. It is not as simple as crushing your enemies or as mindless as terrorizing the weak. It is a mindset born of impatience, of imposing your will.
Ez amúgy kb. Olyan, mint ugye a világos meg a
An
sötét
evil
oldal.
man might ignore a plea for help because he does not care, but that shows a disconnection with the world. That is not part of the way. A man on the low path might also ignore that plea, but he would do so because... The difference is in the details. That same man might help if the odds are unreasonable. He might also do it to incur favor. There is thought in it. He is not a mindless killer, but he may let strength decide what course is best. I am...
Na, akkor menjünk a mesterhez. Bár itt még azt hiszem, hogy vannak itt ilyen... Ha például ez itt X-rate ad. Meg majd, hogy nem minden, amivel interakcióba lépsz.
Typical.
Ugye van ez a vastenyér és a vipera. ilyen harci stílus. Ezeket ilyen tekercsekkel lehet megtanulni, és mind a kettőből 3 kell.
Ah, there you are, my student. Your bout with Jingwu had a surprising end. I hope I have not caused you to grow complacent in practice bouts.
Igen, ugye itt a más szöveg van, hogyha engedem meg a párbaj.
Have I done enough? Second chances at victory are very rare. Have you given thought to your future? Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Li!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Bandikák
Nijo came to
támadnak.
warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Qiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Li. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon.
Ja,
You may
most
soon be
kell
called to use
fegyvert
it.
szereznünk.
On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can.
És
We will
akkor a
continue our
hajnal
discussion
csillag
when the threat
lesz
is over.
az első ilyen followerünk.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Tehát ez idegesíteni fog, hogy az egér átmehet a másik monitorra. Ezt például én nem értem, mert ugye itt az oroszlán szobor kerében a gömb az mindig valamilyen színre változik, és gondolom én, hogy a szobrokat úgy kéne letenni, csak ez az a probléma. Ja, várjunk, még a küldit nem adta be, akkor majd utána. Korábbi mester készítette a szobrot. Uh-huh. De ilyenkor változik a szín, hogyha így rakod le. De hogyha nem olyan színűt raksz, akkor meg köd lesz a gömbben.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Ja, és akkor ennyi. Tehát mondott nekem egy ilyen bölcsességet, és kaptam egy XP-t. Hát... és akkor... most itt beadta küldinek is, de hogy ezután mit kell vele csinálni, azt nem tudom. Nem jöttem rá, mert ugye ahogy haladtam tovább...
Bandits coming here. They must not know. If they hurt Kiamin badly, Master Li will be angry.
Tehát ahogy haladtam tovább, igazából azt a küldit el is vette. Úgyhogy annyira nem vágom. Jó, gyors mentés, ez működik legalább. Tényleg itt meg voltak valami tanítványok is. Hogy még vannak is.
Senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best. With all due respect, we would be no challenge for you individually. We could learn much from seeing how you deal with more than one opponent. Smiling Mountain usually lets us fight in groups if he has enough students available. But learning from you is a chance I wouldn't want to pass up. If you have time, that is. I would not wish to impose.
Hát arra éppen van.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
A másik tanítvány megütötte a társát. Mi a fene?
That's enough. I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
Ja, hát ide vissza lehet menni. Ez micsoda itt ír? Ez is hát ez is egy mesternek a sírja. Mármint, hogy ennek az iskolának volt a mestere valamikor. Nem említik meg a nevét. Várjunk csak, ebben lehet ezüstérmét rakni. És akkor kaptam egy ilyen oroszlános érmét. És akkor, hogyha ezt visszaviszem a szoborhoz, akkor mi van? Zölden kezd világítani. Hát sárga szobrom nincs. Aha, és akkor most narancssárga lett. Akkor most a sárgát kell levenni.
Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
Az alázat lehet a kulcsa nagyobb dolgokhoz. Oroszlán pillantás, akkor ez egy... Na, és akkor megvan ez a küldi. Na, az tök jó. És akkor ezt gondolom egy... Nem harci stílus. Akkor nem tudom, hogy ez mi. Én is látom nálam. Jó, akkor most menjünk a banditák fele.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
És akkor ezzel a glóval még lesz majd
He is Gao the
probléma.
Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the... He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth. What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish? Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Nem nagyon mondottam úgy semmit.
You're right. As useful as it was to help Master Li learn about the restlessness of the dead, thanks to my gift, I see enough disturbing things as it is. If we can stop the bandits quickly, we can keep everyone safe. Let's go get your weapons from Guzhin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Az a baj, hogy már még nem lesz fegyverünk, de már akkor harcolni kell.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
ez a fókusz tölti fel, a másik meg azt hiszem, hogy az életet és a csík is. Na de most azt nem kell feltölteni.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his...
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
De azt nem lehet megcsinálni olyan, hogy két monitornál a kurzor ne menjen át a másik kijelzőjébe.
I heard a terrible scream. Are the bandits here yet?
Mindig vannak ilyen lootolható dolgok, meg malacok is vannak. Na, és akkor itt kell megszerezni a fegyvert.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here? Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Lee's blade. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Lee wants you to stay far. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has on. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star. They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it. Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus. Master Lee has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind. That you should. Those people will be...
Senior student. Oh,
Calm down, student. What has...
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the...
Akkor gyorsan menni kell a banditákhoz.
Master Lee hasn't returned yet with Kia Min.
I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until... I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these
You've done well,
okay.
lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have...
Na, és akkor... Már ezek is banditák itt. Elég erős ez a kard, azt kell, hogy mondjam. Már így alapból is.
We have to help. Be careful. These louts will show no mercy.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Na de most itt is vannak. Vannak hát.
Thank the heavens you came down. They're animals.
Ez a láda például eddig nem volt itt. Viszont úgy nagyjából mindent újra kellene tölteni. Fókusz, azt itt nem tudom. Nem látok olyan oltát itt. A fene. És akkor jó, meg a banditák vannak. Hát hogyha itt visszamegyek, ott van mondjuk fókusz. Csak nem tudok visszamenni. Jó, nem baj.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Úgy látom, hogy csak simán fosztogatni jött ide. Most mivel elfogyott a fókuszom, ezért a kardot nem tudom használni. Ezt nem szeretem, ezt az ágyút. Igen, ő itt van például egy keményebb ellenfél. konkrétan alig bírom amúgy megsebezni. Igen, le kell lassítani.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed.
Igen.
These mercenaries are not the only threat I command.
Lehet, hogy minket keres a pali. Mert hogy túl erősek vagyunk. Na, és akkor itt a szellemeket ugye nem lehet fegyverrel kérdezni, bár a hajnal csillag az pont tudja.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
És akkor jön a mesterünk.
I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
A mester is a lassítást alkalmazta rajta, úgy látom.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain to the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Ja, és akkor ugye most szintet léphetek. Hát még... Vagy igazából minden stat kell, tehát... Na jó, legyen 152 fókuszunk, és akkor még az életre rakjunk, mert amúgy ez baromira kevés, ez a HP, ami van. Itt meg a kardot. Aha. Fókusz fogyasztás csökkentés, na ilyen jöhet például. Hát ez most így lesz. Nyilván más is kellene fejleszteni, főleg, hogy ugye a karddal nem tudok szellemeket sebezni.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Hát meg eleve, hogy tudta megidézni őket a varázsló.
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
A képességének bármilyen gyakorlati haszna.
I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Tehát akkor a hajnal csillag is egy ilyen különleges személy, hogy lényegében egy ilyen őrző védelmezte.
Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating chi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else? We are all spiritual creatures. When we die, our spirits are released to find their way to the underworld. The journey eases the transition from life to death. If their time among the living was troubled or painful, spirits sometimes get lost. They can seem almost alive and are often mistaken for living creatures. They usually only appear for a short time. They say what they need to say and then are drawn to the underworld. Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
Meg itt van ez a öreg mingmester is. De úgy látom, hogy én nagyon el van foglalva ez a szobor.
nararo na pirapirni niktakatashi. O nigasurier kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipier. Ikir niktine piru o iferek o nigasurier kwana no koni ugnawata ir niknipier. Wo anania ifewir ook sonorok noga ook snapir. O nigasurier kwana no koni ook nawata ir niknipier. Konir fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir isana yuyo. O nigasurier kwana no koni ook nawata ir niknipier. Yo kut ni kunk uno sa ir son kut noka ook yorir.
Hát igazából nem mond olyan érdekes dolgokat.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the... The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Ah, well. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. I can't say that. He's a wise man who sees to the heart of things. If I were to complain... A skilled master could bring a lot of people into this town, but he is very selective about who comes. That's his business, I'm sure, but it affects my business as well. Happily. We don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent. I have nothing at the moment. I can't keep my stock up. People are... Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Don't forget his senior student.
You were so brave to fight those bandits. Master...
Who was that man leading the bandits? He was really scary.
I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you rightly suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of one.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If she is truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
akár legyen az.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to
Az
styles that
utcán,
I have
és itt van
taught. I know the
mellettem
dark secret in
kb.
your father,
5
Gao the Greater,
méterre a
is
ring.
imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready. Remember the basics. They will serve you well.
Hát mondjuk igazából annyira sok teendő nincs, szóval már igazából mehet.
Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility?
Itt a gyakorló arca nem lehetne megsérülni.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Legendary strike!
Longsword!
Heavenly wave!
Longsword!
Your end is near!
Meg se tud sebezni, most nézem.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Hát azt a tüzet te honnan szedted?
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now.
Akkor most fogja Vajna a csillagot elrabolni.
I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They
Vagy legalábbis ezután.
Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. But don't you wish that some things made more sense, Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just don't know about. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
És egyébként a lélekbarlangnál majd tudunk választani a jég képesség és a tűz képesség között.